Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play of Banished. We are now, I currently don't know what I call this. Yeah, Town of Comfy. We're currently in the Town of Comfy and we have survived most winters. Some people have died of starvation. Occasionally people have gotten ill, but it has for the most part been okay. I think maybe what I'm gonna try to focus on this time is trying to build a chapel and essentially, hopefully this gets done so I can see kind of like the way that works. And then maybe I can build a chapel to see if I can work essentially trying to figure out a little bit more of like the more advanced features, I think. So maybe also like the town hall would be an interesting building to build. I feel like maybe that is something I could work on, like over here maybe. I feel like this isn't quite the right place to put it, but I feel like maybe it needs to be over here, because this is kind of gonna be, this is the start of the city, but then it's gonna kind of like extend out, and then it's gonna be, you know, kind of in this area, and that's gonna be okay and fine. First of all, before I forget, maybe I should make another well in this area so that it's closer to other buildings down here, which I think is gonna be a good idea. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna create a little way around it, because I think that's usually a little cute to make it like kind of like that we're currently doing that. I think that is gonna be okay, because yeah. Okay, so now we have an extra well over here, which is good. And then maybe we can create also another well over here. I feel like maybe that'd be a good idea. Here maybe, because then it's closer to the other area over here, which might be very cute, like that. And then we can also do the same thing with the road around it. We do that, and that. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Oh yeah, chapel. I forgot. 1 second. I forget. Like I'm like 2 seconds away, and then my brain is just like, oh yeah, that one thing I said I was gonna do this episode, that was 2 minutes ago. Okay, if I do see this one, yes. So maybe this I can build over here, because currently we're kind of like, we are getting food from this, and it's great, but we are kind of moving away from it eventually, you know? Eventually it's gonna be away. This is kind of a perfect place to put it. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna put the road down, I think. Yeah, like that. That's gonna be okay. Yeah. I think so. Okay, cool. Now you can all just start working. Amazing. And currently we are working on a paste, like on an orchard, which hopefully I don't think it needs to be re-sowed every single year, which is very good for us eventually. And now we're currently getting a market, which is, you know, selling that stuff right away, which is okay, you know. That means people are going to be able to, you know, sell stuff and do stuff, and that's going to be very good for us, and we can develop stuff. Maybe I should actually put up a stockpile over here, because I feel like that's maybe is a very good idea to have a stockpile near the market. I feel like that's a very good idea, and then we can kind of work further into here, like more houses. Maybe I feel like that's a good idea. So we can do like that all the way over here, and then we can set up a stockpile over here. Maybe next to here or back here, I don't know. Because we have the herbologist over here. We have another well, it's gonna be over here. So you can have a couple of houses down here and that's completely fine. And then this reforester can be another place. Maybe down here or over here, I don't know. Because we are currently very usefully... I feel like if I build bigger roads, that might be, you know, cooler to people. Think so? Who knows? Yeah, but I think currently we are actually getting a population that's so big that I wonder. I don't think any of these houses are staying empty at the moment. Some of them aren't having, you know, kids because they're getting old. And that's okay. Not entirely sure how that works, but I think that's okay. So we can maybe set up like a couple of houses down here. Couple of extra ones. Boarding house provides temporary. This is a good idea. Like on top of the church and stuff like that, we can have one of these boarding houses. Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah. Smart. Because then people can be temporary. If they don't have any place to live, they can live there. I think. At least that's kind of the procedure of like what they were saying that was gonna be. So that's gonna be cool. And then there can be, you know, the people at the boarding house can look over at the families at the other side of the street, you know, envy them, be like, no, I want family too, you know, and be in misery. I'm just joking. Kind of. It is kind of funny though, to me, at least. Okay, let's see. Maybe we do that. And this. And that. And this. Okay, so now we have that. And eventually, that's going to be, you know, cool. It's kind of like a bigger area over here, but I don't know what else to do it. So it's kind of just a dirt road, and that's okay. As far as I know, there's not really any material you need for a dirt road, as far as I know. So that's just it, you know. How's it going over here? I don't think, yeah, the trader is gone. Maybe I should put down some other things down here that I can put in probably like, okay, if I put down 50 iron maybe, and then can we sell coats? I feel like we can sell coats, but I don't entirely know if we should sell coats. If I just have 10 of them here, that's completely okay with me. And then there's firewoods, which maybe 50 of them. This seems like an okay amount to have here, just in case. And then stone, let's have 50 stone if we have any over. Yeah, so hopefully that eventually. Okay, so hide coat is really valuable. Which might be cool to sell, I don't know. We currently don't have a huge amount of leather, but we are having a tailor that keeps on having a production problem. I don't think the hunter's cabin, like the hunter's cabin seems to be working, like they don't seem to be out of material. So I am guessing that the animals are, you know, being hunted for the most part. But I entirely don't know whether or not you need to see them on the map for it to entirely work in that same way. Feel like maybe not, who knows. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of like that. Cool. It is good to see that we have herbs, hide coats, other things, tool. They're kind of just all like being over here, and then people can buy them as, you know, it works. Maybe I should take a look at. We currently have some laborers, so that's okay. We have 5 students. Ooh, maybe a fisherman. You can have 2 of those. That's totally fine by me. And then we can have, you know, a couple of builders again. Because, you know, I should maybe make more people miners. Because I feel like maybe that's one of those things that, you know, people don't like, I guess. And then we can have like a tiny stockpile here if we want. But currently our stockpiles are kind of just extremely empty. Everything's getting used up really quickly, which is kind of not a bad thing. I think it's completely okay. Maybe though. I am sure. We do need more wood though. We need more stone in general. Maybe we do not have enough food as far as I know to like completely just turn this one away over here, but it's kind of like too far inland now and like a lot of the area is covered by other things. So maybe I should just put the hunter's cabin over here and that be a better place, and then I can disable the one over there. I feel like that's maybe a good idea. So maybe that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, hey, this area over here seems to have a lot of stuff, like this here. Yeah, so that can be a high priority for the moment. So we can do that, increase priority, and then we can disable the other hunter's cabin up there once that becomes a problem, I think. And then maybe we can make this a reforested area so that the gathering house can kind of just keep on going up here, but we can disable the hunting cabin. I feel like the gathering house can just keep going. Maybe we can move it a couple of paces up. Of course, we need to demolish this as far as I know. I don't think there's a way to move the thing. I know it's early spring, so our food is slow. But we are having stuff, which is kind of cool. Maybe I should raise the close limit, because I feel like this is... If I set it up to 100, and then warm coat, leather and wool. I don't think we only have leather. We don't have wool. So that is kind of a problem. But it does seem like fish is currently a thing, and we are having the trader appear. Amazing. Does this mean I now have the opportunity to trade the wheat seed? I do. Goddamn. I don't have enough to essentially give. I don't have enough to buy the wheat seed with, but I really do want the wheat seed. Oh gosh, that's annoying. I must trade an addition. Okay. Could I see 30? Could I see? Because I know I just want to see this amount of stored clothes. Purchase. I don't want to purchase clothes. I don't want to purchase that. I want to sell clothes. So okay, so no leather, but only clothes, because I feel like that's better profit. I think it's better profit. So 0 leather, and like 40 clothes. Hopefully, maybe we can also sell fish when that eventually comes up as an option. So we can say fish here. And we can say 20 corn, I think. This is also kind of a way for me to see whether or not we're actually getting a little bit of these. But I don't think currently we're actually... Like, I do want the wheat seed, but we don't have enough to trade for the wheat seed. Which is frustrating as heck. That's okay though. I think maybe if we have a labor, we need to start, you know, using this mine more. And essentially work our way towards that. But I guess that's just gonna be it, isn't it? Okay, so let's see, let's go. Let's see, everything being built. We're not dying, we're not having any problems, we're just, you know. Also another thing, maybe I should make sure we're also having enough, you know, stone in general to like get pulled from. Also other things, you know. And then I can kind of just feel like, hey, demolish the forest at large because we don't need it. So, is it this one? Remove, collect iron, collect stuff. Okay, remove structures. Okay. Remove this one. That is gonna be okay. And then we can reforest up here, I feel like, after this one. So you guys can collect as much as you want over here, essentially. That is completely okay with me. Just collect the fair amount of everything over here. Okay. Yes. Because I think the Hunter's 11 is gonna have more, you know, much better job over here, working over here, than it is working over in the other one. Essentially. Hopefully this is quickly getting finished so I can switch over so that we can produce a lot more clothes so that we maybe could... Okay. People have died of starvation. That's not good. Why you all die of starvation so quick, huh? I literally almost have food for you guys. Why are you so needy, huh? You need more than like one meal a day? Needy people. Okay, come on. Okay, maybe more people to fish. I don't know. Is that? Are we getting fish? I feel like we. There's no way for me to see if I'm getting fish. Maybe that's the reason why people need a council. Who knows? Okay. You guys can die for the moment. That's okay. Frustrating, no? Maybe it's just... Yeah. I'm sorry. It wasn't... I didn't mean to let you guys die, but also I don't know any better, so I'm sorry. Okay, so... Okay, great. That means I am gonna go and I'm gonna click on this one and say, hey, just demolish this one. And then hopefully you guys just automatically go over to the other one. I think kind of that's how it works anyway. And then I can use this area to kind of farm wood a little bit more. And hopefully the gathering hut is gonna have no problem with doing that. Okay, so let me see now. Yeah, you guys just automatically went over here and started, you know, being in this area and hunt. Which is good, because I think you guys are gonna get a lot more food over here. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, so now there's 40 item of hide coat here, which is cool. Was it 40 that I wanted? I feel like I put 50. Did I not put 50? Oh, I put... Okay. 50. There you guys go. Hopefully. And then eventually this is gonna be okay. Okay. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys all have a lovely time. And this is gonna be this episode of Banished. See you guys later. Bye!